Hi everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today I will share with you some thrift flips. I have a couple of thrifted items, gifted items, and I will make them over, make them look beautiful and make them fit into my decor. Before we get started, I quickly want to mention that this video is part of the Third Thursday Thrift Flips challenge that I host together with the lovely Tammy at the Rusted Willow. She is a very creative lady, make beautiful creations. I will leave a link down in my description box so you can go and check her out later, and I also have a link to the playlist of this challenge down in my description box. It's a must for more thrift flip ideas. So let's get started. For my first flip, I have this beautiful old chair that I got from a friend. Beautiful as is, but a little worn and torn, especially the seat. So I will completely change this piece, change the fabric, paint the wood. So the first thing I'm doing here is to take away all the decorative nails, and I do that just with a screwdriver, and they were quite loose. I was actually surprised because I thought this would be the toughest part of the makeover. And here you can see how many I have removed. So the back is quite loose, but I still have to take out the next fabric there, and it's nailed to the wood frame. If you're new to my channel, hi! I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, renovation on my home, and I even do some pottery and some painting, anything creative really. Please join me. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and join my YouTube family. I am as careful as I can be to not torn the fabric, because I will keep it as a template for the new fabric that I will use. I'll just set them aside for the time being. And now it's time to clean the wood before I start painting. I start off with a dark color, almost black, anthracite color, a satin finish. Doesn't matter, it's a base coat. And I applied 2 coats. I'm doing this to prevent bleed through. I don't know if this wood will bleed through, but just to be on the safe side, because I will have a very light color on the wood at the end. So here I'm starting off with the light color. It's a light beige grayish color, the same color that I have on the walls in my master bedroom, because this piece will sit in the master bedroom. And here I applied 2 perfect coats and a third sort of a quick touch-up coat. And here you can see the fabric that I'm going to use, and I'm placing the old pieces of fabric on top, and I give it a couple of centimeters, an inch if you will, of an allowance still, just to be on the safe side that I don't cut 2 tiny pieces. So marking and cutting. The seat was not full enough, so what I'm doing here is to just push in some polyfill from the bottom, because they're tiny pieces and I don't want it to be like lumpy and uncomfortable to sit on. And when I'm done, I'm just stapling the bottom pieces into place like that to secure everything. And now it's time for the scary part, to put on the fabric. I'm an amateur, bear with me, don't judge me. I'm working on the back to start with, and be very careful around the armrests. So I will tell you that because I missed a little bit. I will show you at the end, but I could cover it with my beautiful ribbons, so it was not a catastrophe, but still. Now on to the back. I have a piece of wood there that I will screw into place to keep the fabric tight, like you see me do here. And once in place, it's time to make it nice. Fold it, staple it. I'll staple it on the edge, because those staples I will later cover with my ribbon. And here I am attaching the ribbon, and I'm doing that just with some hot glue, and it worked perfectly. So I'm putting the ribbon on every seam and that I want to hide, all the way around the back of the chair. Around the armrests as well, and around the legs, as you see me do here. Just putting the last staples into place and attaching that beautiful ribbon. Now I'm going in with my antique gold color. It's just a gold acrylic that I have antiqued with a little dab of black acrylic. I'm just putting it on the leaves there, just to highlight that beautiful texture. And right about here I noticed on the legs there are some ugly parts there. Probably they were covered at one stage, so I decided to put on some air dry clay that I put in silicone molds and just put some spackle in the holes, and then just paint everything in the same grayish color as you see me do here. You will see at the end of the video how my beautiful chair turned out and where it sits in my master bedroom. For my second flip, or maybe not really a flip, I'm using old fabric. Maybe that counts as a flip. It's the beige fabric that I've used for my headboard in the master bedroom, and the fabric that I just used for the chair, and I'm putting it together, making panel curtains, sort of Japanese inspired curtains. So I'm making the front here. And then, because the back looks very ugly with all those pieces put together, I will put on a one-colored back as well, and some hangers for the curtain rods. So here you can see how it looks, and now the backing right side to right side, putting in the hangers, pinning everything down, and then I will just sew everything together and turn it right side out, and voila, I'm done. For my third flip, I have this plain looking lamp. The lamp stand is metal, a grey lamp shade. So let's flip it. First thing, I will tape off the top and the cord and spray paint the lamp stand in a gold color. Just the one coat. Now for the lampshade, I'm taking a piece of the same fabric that I used for the chair and for the curtains, and some glue spray, and just press it down until it's dry enough to continue. I have a very big piece here, I know, but I will let it dry, and then I will go in and cut off the excess. So I'm working on the top there. And I want to fold it on the inside of the lampshade, so I need to cut some tiny slits on the excess there, and then I'm just hot gluing it into place. And I'm doing the same on the bottom of the shade, cutting off the excess, just leaving a little bit of an allowance so I can fold it on the inside, hot gluing everything into place. On the top of the lampshade, I will put a beautiful ribbon, the same one that I used for the chair in my first flip today, cutting off the excess. And on the bottom I will use a fringe, just hot gluing everything into place. This is quite a long fringe, a little bit too long for this lamp. The lamp stand is not tall enough, I think. So once I have put it on, I will trim the fringe a little bit. And here I have cut out a piece of cardboard in a nice shape that I want. So I will just try to hold it still like that, and take my scissors and cut it to size, following my template like you see me do here. If you like this video and videos like this, consider subscribing. Maybe share with a friend, hit that like button as well. It will help my channel to grow, and I can spend more time creating inspirational content for you. Almost done, down to the last one. There we go. So this is the view of our master bedroom, the refresh that I made in my previous video. If you turn around like this, you can see what I've done today. Start with the curtains here. I think they look good. Beautiful, a subtle nod to Japan. Down to the floor, 2 of them. And you can see here how thick they are with the backing. Looking beautiful, and here is the chair. Love how it turned out. Fits right in. The antique gold dry brush. And the beautiful ribbon. Looks beautiful on the back as well. And here around the armrest you can see on this side I messed up, but I made it look good with that ribbon. And I made a pillowcase there as well in this burgundy color. I think it fits right in. And here is my lamp. I think it turned out beautiful. A rather plain lamp, got a facelift and looks beautiful. So tell me, what do you think of my flips today? Did you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. And this is how it looks all together. If you are inspired and you want more thrift flip ideas, head on over to my description box and hit the link to the playlist of this challenge. Just click and enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.